Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. I'm your host and presenter Prithiman Sarkar. Happy 75th Independence Day, Jai Hind. And today's topic is related to the Chinese spy ship in Sri Lanka. The title of today's video is India's Vice Admiral in Sri Lanka days before Chinese spy ship docks in Hambantota Port. Yes, viewers, as promised, I have come back with updates on further developments related to the Chinese spy ship and India's response. What is India's response? As you are aware, India had successfully blocked the Chinese spy ship from docking at the Hambantota Port of Sri Lanka on August 11th. I had also mentioned in my previous video that Sri Lanka was walking a very thin line of diplomacy and ultimately succumbed to the Chinese pressure and has allowed the spy ship to dock in Hambantota seaport from August 16th to 22nd for refueling and reloading of replenishments. One of the reasons of Sri Lanka succumbing to Chinese pressure is due to China's arm twisting tactics. We all know China has heavily invested in Sri Lanka and they can put tremendous pressure on Sri Lanka. Forget what China says. But its ulterior motive is to spy on Indian military and nuclear installations. But in a surprising development last night, that is on Sunday, August 14th, Vice Chief of Indian Navy, Vice Admiral S.N. Gormade, has begun a 2-day visit to the island nation to hand over a maritime surveillance aircraft as reported in various newspapers. Reports suggest that the Vice Admiral Gormade will give Dornier 220 aircraft to Sri Lankan Navy at a ceremony in Colombo on Monday, which will be attended by top military and civil brass of the island nation. It is also said the aircraft being provided to Sri Lanka from the inventory of the Indian Navy to help meet country's need its immediate security requirements. What is Dornier aircraft capable to do? Information available in the public domain suggests Indian Naval Dornier Indo 228 is a maritime surveillance aircraft. It is fitted with MEL Super Marak search radar, which is used for maritime surveillance. It can also detect the activities of naval ships in a vicinity of 40 kilometers and more. The Dornier's capability as provided by its manufacturer Hindustan Aeronautics Limited are listed as below. Maritime surveillance, pollution prevention, troop transportation, aerial survey, search and rescue, commuter transport, calibration of airport NAVCOM aids, remote sensing applications, casualty and evacuation, executive transport, and cargo and logistics support. To carry out various activities, the Dornier aircraft is fitted with additional options that include a Spectrolab SX-16P searchlight, Primus 500 color weather radar, GEC Macroni's electro-optics multi-sensor turret system, Sextant's Totem 3000 internal navigation global positioning system, the IFF 400 AM system, and an annotating camera. The Dornier aircraft is one of the best planes that can be used in information warfare role and is also used in electronic intelligence role. Therefore, this aircraft is capable of doing multiple activities. The latest activity of Dornier aircraft was against an enemy ship in July 2020. The reported news in Economic Times shares and tells a Pakistan Navy warship across the maritime boundary line of the coast of Gujarat had entered Indian waters but was detected and forced to retreat by an Indian Coast Guard Dornier maritime surveillance aircraft. According to report by ANI, quoting government agencies, the action took place on high seas at the peak of the monsoon season in the first half of July, when Pakistan Navy ship Alamgir moved from its side to the Indian waters across the maritime boundary line between the two countries. Soon after it entered the Indian waters, it was detected first by an Indian Coast Guard Dornier aircraft which had taken off from maritime surveillance from an airbase in the vicinity, they said. The Dornier issued warnings to Pakistani warship and its location and asked it to return to its area, but it did not respond, the sources added. They further said that the Dornier kept hovering over PNS Alamgir and even tried to call in on its radio communication to set to know its intent, but the Pakistani captain chose to maintain complete silence and did not respond. The Dornier flew twice or thrice right in front of the Pakistani warship, which after some time retreated towards its side, knowing very well that its presence was detected, sources added. The capabilities of the Dornier aircraft are tried and tested, and its surveillance capabilities are known. Therefore, handing over the aircraft to Sri Lanka's Air Force means a lot at this juncture when the Chinese spy ship is going to dock at the Sri Lankan Hambantota Port. Critics need to read between the lines to understand how India has timely, through diplomatic means, have put a countermeasure in place to safeguard both India's and Sri Lanka's interest. With this, I come to this end of this episode. Indian diplomacy is in a win-win situation. I will come back to you on this topic if there are any further developments. As you have commented to my previous videos, you have watched my previous videos, and I have responded with the new developments with this video. Keep watching, keep liking, keep subscribing. Jai Hind and bye-bye.